Mic check. Check, check, check.
Check, 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 check. 1, 2, check, check, check. Check, check. Today we're going to talk about plants for indoor spaces.
Keep going, keep going.
Today we're going to talk about plants for indoor spaces and how Mommy moved into a new office. Yay! Mommy moved into a new office. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Test, 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 test. I'm cleaning my desk. I'm throwing away the bacon.
Well, keep it for later.
Oh.
Don't ever throw away bacon.
What?
Don't ever throw away bacon.
That's what I thought you would say. We're in my new office, y'all. So excited. It's about time I got an office. Sunny agrees. Sunny even has her own desk. Yeah! You know what's so cool about this place? Number one best thing about this place?
What?
That I don't have to like prop her up in some coffee shop. Right? Right? See, I have a whole little area.
What is this big contraption I'm pointing at?
She's playing with the ice tray, of all things. So, like, most of the furniture is here. I got here early this morning, and for the desk chairs got here this morning, so I had to meet the drivers early on a Saturday morning, but I'm happy they're here. The desks are here. We will have, so I don't want to do the full tour yet. Are we doing the full tour?
You can sort of give a half tour.
Okay.
Do you want to start from outside?
Yeah. This is the front door.
Oh, it's raining.
Oh my gosh, it sure is. Well, I guess we shoot it here.
Yeah, we'll just shoot it here. That's the picture of the house.
There's the picture of the house that's now our office. So we are sharing this space with the Sanctuary Project, who was founded by my friend Holly. We've done a video with her before, we'll link that here. But she does incredible work with local women who have survived sex trafficking. So they're basically taking the first floor. It's too loud?
No, that's good.
Okay.
I didn't say anything.
They're taking the first floor.
I was just looking at the rain because it's
it's pretty crazy.
absolutely coming down really hard.
Yeah, we're supposed to go buy plants. So hopefully that'll stop. It smells good. You smell the, I love fresh rain smell.
But you're not actually smelling the rain, you're smelling like
grass.
Wet cement.
Grass. It's not cement. It smells good. Whatever. Anyway, we're sharing this space with the Sanctuary Project. And they are basically taking the first floor for retail. So very soon you'll be able to come over and buy their jewelry, which is awesome. And then Kimla's Designs is going on the top floor. So we have 3 rooms, a conference room. I finally have my own office, so she can also have a space. And then we have another office for our team. It's the perfect setup, y'all, and I'm so excited. Let's go inside. I love that it's also on the east side of Austin because the east side is still just like so cool and gritty and like very cultured, diverse, all things that I really appreciate. This is the conference room, very much a work in progress, but the conference table came in yesterday. So excited. I have a ton of trash to take out, but the trash guy doesn't come for another week. Got my big chill orange refrigerator, which has been sitting in storage for literally 2 years. I think 2 years. And it's working like a champ.
That refrigerator
for the team
came up these stairs. Just think about that.
Well, it didn't come up by itself.
Nope, it didn't. It did not grow legs.
Joey, do you want to talk about that?
Nope.
Joey is traumatized by the events that took place the day that
we don't
he
need to
had
talk about it anymore. I just wanted to plant that little seed for people to understand that refrigerator came up these steps. And that corner right there is a lot smaller than you think. That's all that needs to be
I was on
said.
a conference call during it, and I was not allowed to talk to him because he had to figure it out himself. Come on in. This is my office. It has perfectly lit natural light, sunlight coming in. I'm not even going to use the overhead light. I love the lighting in here. A sofa from the tiny house is in here. Sunny has her own space. Very quickly, I'll show you the other office. Again, this is work in progress. So our furniture all just basically is arriving, and then today my goal is to hang plants because plants are just as important as the furniture. I've got to bring in some natural like elements into the space to make it feel really lived in. This is the other office where the Kimberlist Designs team will work. Again, there's boxes everywhere, but we have a bookcase for all of our samples. Y'all, can I just explain to you that these samples have lived in an array of places over the last 10 years. They have lived in the tiny house. They have lived in my car. They have lived in Joey's car. They have lived in the storage unit. And they have lived on my back in backpacks. So it doesn't look pretty yet, but it is actually organized. This is such a blessing to have one place to put all of our samples because, yeah, I'm tired of trekking them around. And Sunny has a place to crawl around now.
We're supposed to go get plants today and it's pouring outside.
Yeah, well,
how are we going to do that?
I still want to do it because, well, we're going to be shopping for indoor plants, so we're technically going to be in the greenhouse. Hi, baby. Do you want to go buy plants? Do you want to go buy plants? So today I want to talk to y'all a little bit about what indoor plants to look for, especially if you have like a brown or black thumb, not a green thumb. I have been both people in different phases of life. I've been the girl that can like kill any plant, and then I'm becoming the girl that can keep a plant alive, and right now my plants at home are thriving. I think because I'm a mom now, like I'm finally learning how to properly nurture things, which is, you know, important. So we're gonna go plant shopping, and I'm gonna name a few plants that I think you at home can probably keep alive. It's not a guarantee, you have to put effort into it, but we'll talk about some species that are good for indoor living because as you can see, this is indoor space, and what I'm really hoping to do is hang plants above on the ceiling to really bring some life and bring the outdoors in, which is something that I really, it's critical to me in design.
Do you want to break down some boxes before we leave?
Yes, let's do that, make some space, and that way maybe the rain will pass.
Okay. Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
Sunny's kind of trying to crawl these days,
Yeah,
but
she is.
It's really more of a pull with her arms.
She's just pulling with her
It's
arms.
not even army crawl, because army crawl should be used in her legs.
Stretchy.
I do have a box cutter. That will help.
That will help a lot.
Box cutter is in the front pocket of my backpack.
Where's your backpack?
Yeah, that is so typical for you to ask that. Like, it's right in front of you. This is one of my very favorite shops in Austin. They literally have every plant you can imagine, and especially right now, everything's very happy because it's in the springtime. We are specifically coming to the houseplant section, and because that's where all of the indoor plants will be, they'll be protected in the greenhouse. So if you're shopping for plants for your house, don't get distracted here, go straight to the greenhouse. That's where we're headed. These are golden pothos, so they have a little bit of that golden leaf. Pothos are great for low to medium light. They like sun, but they don't need direct sunlight. And these will grow, like we have one in our kitchen right now. That vine is growing.
It's my favorite plant in our house.
Yeah, so pothos are great plants if you're just kind of a starter on your, trying to get your green thumb. I've definitely killed them before, but it's more about making sure that the soil is dry between watering. So I just water them once a week on Sundays. Like, pick a day of the week you water your plants. I think that's the best way to keep a routine. This is a bird's nest fern. This is also on my list. It's great with low to medium light. I love the texture of the leaves on this, and it's it's on the list of like, it'd be hard to kill this plant. Still possible, but.
Hold on, PS real quick. We're not driving like that. This is just for a picture. We will be reorganizing this truck before we take off.
Okay, real quick rundown on which plants I ended up with, so that you can have a very quick list at home of great houseplants that are lower maintenance and hard to kill.
Lay it on me.
This is a snake plant, also called a sansevieria or a mother-in-law. There's 3 different names. I don't really know why. Sunny's sneezing. This plant is really, really easy to maintain. You only have to water it every couple of weeks. Basically, the rule of thumb with all of these is you want to wait till the soil is dry between waterings. Usually, like, on average, once a week is enough. This is called a ZZ plant, like ZZ top. This is also very hardy and easy to maintain. It's tolerant to like high and low levels of light, and so also a great plant. This is a bigger version of the ZZ plant. I also walked away with a couple of Boston ferns. So Boston ferns are a little bit more high maintenance, so we'll see if I can keep this one alive. But I just love how they grow well. This one's gonna look really lush in a hanging pot situation. I grabbed a couple of succulents, but mostly I didn't get many succulents. This one's one of my favorite. It's called the moon cactus. I love the moon. You never water this thing. Honestly, don't water it. The key to succulents, honestly, is just to not water it. Now, this one's called a banana succulent. Well, actually, it's fish hook. This is a fish hook. It looks like a banana succulent. Now, the thing with succulents is you can tell if you're overwatering or underwatering. If you're underwatering, this is going to feel like shriveled up. If you're overwatering, these are going to start falling off. So the key is don't water succulents very often. And when you do, like an ice cube amount, like it just likes a little sprinkle. Remember, these are plants that like being in the desert. This is called a white bird plant. This one was just pretty. Golden pothos. Now these come in a variety of, pothos is a species type, comes in a different variety. The golden one have these little like sunlit, leaves. I love this. This is a great hanging plant. It's gonna trail, like these things will trail 10 feet long. Also, this doesn't need a lot of light. It likes low to medium light and indirect sunlight. So this is perfect for an office. This is called a spider plant. Also very cool texture for hanging, like macrame hanging situations. The fiddly fig. This guy is absolutely popular right now. We love fiddly figs. They are kind of hard to maintain. So we'll put a little care sheet attached to this guy. It likes sunlight and it doesn't like a ton of water. It likes to be, if you miss the leaves, it actually helps to keep them from drying out. And we also just learned that this tree loves rainwater or distilled water. If you have a fiddly fig at home and you're using city water to water it, it's not a good idea. Go ahead and buy distilled water at the grocery store. Luckily, Joey and I live off rainwater, so no wonder our fiddly fig at home is thriving. Goes to show the kind of water that we put in our bodies really does matter. That's a wrap for the plants. We're gonna take them back to the office and start planting. I can't wait, it's gonna be fun.
We have successfully made it from the great outdoors back to Kim's office. We are a absolute hot mess.
Look at my hair.
Look at both of our hair.
Look at your hair. You look good, baby.
Here's all the plants. Kim has to pot these things and then decide where to put them.
That's the fun part.
That is the fun part.
So fun!
Here's more.
Show where Sunny is.
Here's Miss Sunny. Sunny Jean. Hey. She wasn't too happy about 30 minutes ago, and by that I mean top 3 episodes I've experienced since having a child. Is that your last one?
Last one. Oh my gosh, I'm getting eaten by mosquitoes. But real quick tip when you're potting: fill the soil, to the point where the top of the plant is going to be about even a little bit less than maybe 1 to 2 inches from the top of the pot. The reason for that is it gives the roots a place to grow. You don't want to bury the plant too far down in the pot. The second thing when you're potting is to be sure that before you put it in the pot, break the roots up so that because they've been contained in like this little container at the store, so we want to break apart the roots so that it's like starts feeling free to grow. My other thing is I love this Kellogg brand organics. I get this at Home Depot actually. This is a really good price point, and it's organic soil, perfect for potting plants. I am like, literally, I would, if we counted, I'd probably have 75 mosquito bites. So let's go.
This is the sign that it's time to go home. Would you agree?
Agree.
As always, there's a lot. As always, there's a lot that I didn't film today. Because there are stressful times. And then there are really busy times. And then there's really hot times. And those are all the times that you're like, man, holding the camera is just an extra thing.
Yeah.
So, but we got all of our plants at Kim's office.
Yes. Look at all these beautiful plants in the conference room. Oh my goodness. Yes. Got a Boston Fern up above the big chill refrigerator.
Here, I'm gonna take this and you're gonna close it out in 10 seconds. Give it 10 seconds, right now. Lay it on me.
I hope you learned a little bit about indoor plants today. I can't make you keep plants alive, but I can give you some tips. So hopefully you learned something. Hit the subscribe button, y'all. We're coming back next week with more tips and a finished office at some point.